Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to the channel. This is a process video for the Crafty Maven Getaway where we are going to be doing a background builder. This is my first challenge for the Summer Rewind online crop that is happening during August 1st and 2nd. So what I am working with here is I am going to be building my background. My challenge to you guys is to take a 12 by 12 stencil or some type of a stencil and make it kind of what you want to call halfway in the middle of your layout. So for me, it's a 12 by 12. So I do have 12 by 12 stencils. This is a circle one that I am using. And I am putting paste down first. The paste is called the Astro paste from Simon Hurley, and it's the Frostbite. So it's just a clear little bit, and I'm just letting this dry. I let it completely dry, and then I take it off. So right now, you can't necessarily see it until you start to see me make out these colors. So the collection that I'm going to be using today is going to be the Bella Boulevard Lake Life collection. And this paper is the mixed media paper from Vicky Boutin. And I pulled out 4 colors for the Distress Oxides. The very first one you saw me do that is building the background and getting those color tones on this page and just making all the goody, like the good stuff showing up. And it's from Vicky Boutin, and it's the mixed media paper that she made while she was with American Crafts. Now, I am a stickler to how my hands and stuff look. So I was getting out some wipes. Now, I'm a wipe type person. I don't care. I'll say it. I don't like necessarily, I love doing mixed media, but I don't like it on myself, okay? So the 4 colors that I'm going to be using, the gold is Wild Honey, the green is going to be Peeled Paint, the red is Candied Apple, and then the blue that I haven't gotten to yet, but I will, is Chipped Sapphire. So I did leave all of this process in so that you can see. What I did was I just made sure that when I put the colors together that they're not going to turn into a muddy mess, but they're really not going to. Even though I know I put the red with the green and the yellow and the green just turns it yellow green. I mean, that's fine. And the red and the green, it's not as bad as you think it is. It doesn't even turn muddy because I am keeping this dry in the moment. I do put down a bunch of wetness, and you'll see that in a little bit. All you do is you just take your Distress Oxides, you take your brush, whatever type of brush you got, I don't care what it is, and then you rub it on there, and it comes out wonderfully. So now I will say this. Now I'm taking my water and spraying it. You just spray it and then you dab it off. This way that when those mix, you're not going to get new colors. When you do this, it just takes it off. And yes, it takes it off your mixed media that you put on the background. The reason why is because when you're using any type of paste, it's not necessarily going to stick, but it's going to be okay. I promise you. So now, after I got that all dried and I let it go, now I'm going to do the dabbing. I am not one to rub it. You got to dab it. You do see the washed out look now. And when you dab it, it leaves the glitter behind, but it takes the liquid away. It's just something that the way the chemical reaction is between the both, it just leaves that goodness. So now Tim Holtz didn't make all of the colors for this, and I do have all that's available. But the red for the Distress Spritz is Fired Brick. The Fossilized Amber is the yellow. The green is still Peeled Paint. And then I did the Faded Jeans for the blue. And I'm telling you, you can't even tell that I changed the color tones because of how the mixed medium works. And I will say this, to some people, they'll be okay leaving this the way it is. and doing their background. Me, on the other hand, you're going to see how now I'm going to use that background and that stencil part of my layout to make it all come together and make the goodness be goodness. I am one of them that I need to bridge the gap between what has mixed media and what has the extra, the paste. So what I love to do is I break them up by putting in strips. So because you are dealing with mixed mediums, putting down ATG is not going to work. You need to make sure that you put some glue down because that's the only way it's going to stick. I'm just telling you. So yeah, now we're going to start embellishing. These photos are of my daughter. It is during the summer, and they go to, as long as Fort Gordon has them, they do the fishing derby. As long as they have them, they go, and they do it every year. And these two photos are, this one that I'm putting down now is her working on watching the fish, and the other one is her just standing there. Josh does try to take photos for me. He's a good little hubby, and helps me out and make sure that I can get pictures of our daughter fishing and all of that because I stay home. I love the outdoors. Fish. I used to like to go fishing and all, but I'm just not a fisher, and it's okay. I kind of cut this a little too close on one end, so I'm trying to fix it so it's even. And then these are the only layers I put down. I then do have stuff come from Colorcast Designs. I will place that down there as well. That will be coming up here shortly. Off camera, I pulled out all of the embellishments that I want to do and have ready to go. So the summer and the adventure starts there or here. It's either here or there. Those two pieces are from Colorcast Designs. I seriously thought I had some fishing ones, and I don't know what the heck happened. I don't have any. I don't know what. Maybe I used them already. I doubt it, but maybe I did. Like I said, you need to put glue down. So I use ATG and glue at the same time. I did not put this directly in the middle because I wanted it to look different. So I have Summer Fun Adventure starts here or there. I don't know exactly what it says. It's either here or there on that wood piece. So make sure that you go check out the group. If you are on Facebook, all of that will be linked down below. My challenge is going up on 10 a.m. on the West Coast. So when you go in there, it should be in a group or in like an album. I'm not quite sure, but once I figure it out, I'll link it down below. So if you're coming from my page, you can still go in there. If you're coming from also from Crafty Maven Getaway. Ooh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to yawn. The Crafty Maven Getaway, you'll know. So I took off camera. I put down all of these things. That little fishing pole is why I put the fish down below. I'm treating that thing as like a shelf or like the edge of the water. And they are swimming down in the yellow, green, red, and blue water. Okay. That's how I got that to work. And then the bear's holding a fish. The little stump is holding our tackle boxes. I've got a little cabin, even though that they weren't cabin. But yeah, make sure that you just go check out everybody. If you are new to the channels, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Do all the YouTube-y stuff. We would love to have you as part of our YouTube family. Now I'm just kind of going through and making sure that I add all the little bits and bobs that I have. You know, for me, if you are new to me, I am always more is more. I am never a less is more girl. It's always, I want more on there and more and more and more. I'm kind of adding just water, like little spots for water. And then I do only use the little ones that are on here. So I've got a row of bluish color and then the blue. And then there's a green color. I think I use all of them maybe, or maybe it's just the blue. I can't quite remember. Nope, I just do that. Oh, I come in with the hearts. There's these 4 little hearts that I use, and I place them in little spots too to add to it because I felt like I didn't want to use the green. That's what it was. I just wanted to add a little bit more. And then I should be coming around for the Distress Spritz, the Antique Linen. Yep, here we go. That's always my cue to be that it's coming towards the end. I did use the Distress Spritz, which is the Antique Linen that is adding right here. That is what I'm doing in this moment. It is almost out. I've got another bottle waiting for me. Still shots are coming up. Make sure you do the YouTube-y stuff. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.